By 2026, these AI tools could be running the show. Most people haven't heard of them, yet they are already changing how we work and build. Here are 10 underrated AI tools you need to know before it's too late. Number 10. Clay. Clay is becoming a go-to for modern sales teams. It pulls data from sources like LinkedIn, Crunchbee, and Google Search, then uses GPT-4 to write personalized outreach emails automatically. You set the filters. It builds the lead list, researches each contact, and drafts messages that sound like you wrote them. Clay recently added automated workflows. If someone visits your site, it can detect the company, qualify the lead, and send a tailored email within minutes. This kind of AI-assisted outreach is scaling fast. McKinsey reported that companies using generative AI in sales saw 10 to 20% better conversion rates, and Clay is one of the platforms enabling that shift, not with hype, but with quiet efficiency. Its research, copywriting, and lead generation merged into one seamless price line. Number 9. Nullface. Nullface is one of those tools you've probably seen in action without realizing it. Think viral face-swapped videos, parody clips, or hyper-realistic edits where someone's face appears in another scene. Nullface uses multimodal AI combining image synthesis and motion tracking to make automated, faceless, or avatar-driven content fast and accessible rather than focusing only on classic face swapping. It's not just for creators and meme pages either. Marketing teams are starting to use AI video tools like this to localize the same ad for different regions, swapping in a native face or voice without reshooting. This tech is gaining momentum fast. Advanced research in 2024, such as Alibaba's EMO expressive motion generation, showed similar capabilities. While Meta has worked on comparable video generation tools like Emu and Movie General, what once required green screen and editors can now be done with a few clicks. And as generative video gets more realistic, the line between real and synthetic content keeps getting harder to spot. Number 8. GWI Spark. While most AI tools are built on scraped web data, GWI Spark goes straight to the source, real people. It's built by Global Web Index and taps into live survey panels across 50-plus countries. Brands like Google and Spotify already use it, but Spark makes that same insight accessible to smaller teams. Instead of scraping Reddit or relying on outdated reports, you ask a question like, how do Gen Z buyers feel about AI chatbots? And get statistically representative results. It's zero-party data, privacy-compliant, and ready in minutes. With third-party cookies going away, and platforms limiting behavioral tracking, this kind of real-time opt-in data is becoming essential for marketers. Spark delivers answers instantly, cutting weeks of waiting down to seconds. In a landscape shifting toward consent-based data, Spark is built for what comes next. Number 7. Design AI. If you've ever needed to design something fast with zero help, Design AI was built for that. It takes a rough prompt like Instagram graphic promoting a 35% Black Friday discount and turns it into a clean, polished visual in seconds. But what makes it different from Canva or Microsoft Designer is how it handles layouts and hierarchy. It doesn't just generate random templates, it builds smart compositions that look like they came from a trained designer. The tool launched quietly in late 2023, and early users, especially in startups and agencies, says it's cutting their design time down by over 80%. It's already helping non-designers generate pitch decks, infographics, and carousels without touching Figma. In a world where every team's turning out content daily, Design AI is becoming a quiet powerhouse behind the scenes. Number 6. Emergent.sh. Emergent.sh lets you build and deploy functional web apps just by describing them in plain English. No code, no templates, no dev team. You type something like, I want a journaling app with login, dark mode, and export to PDF, and the AI agent does the rest. Front end, back end, hosting included. It's still early, but developers and solo founders are already using it to prototype MVPs in under an hour. What makes it different is its use of autonomous agents. The AI doesn't just write code, it runs it, tests it, and ships it live. While OpenAI and Meta explore agentic AI in labs, Emergent is already putting it in users' hands. Tools like this are reshaping how software gets built, especially for non-technical teams that need working products, not mock-ups. It's a glimpse into what app development might look like by 2026. Mubert. Number 5. Mubert. Finding music that's safe to use and fits the tone is one of the biggest time drains for creators. Mubert changes all that. It generates royalty-free music from a simple prompt like 2-minute ambient electronic background, and the track is ready instantly. You can also choose moods, genres, and durations, and Mubert uses a database of licensed human samples combined with AI composition to build something custom but compliant. It's already being used by YouTubers, streamers, and app developers to auto-generate background sound without worrying about copyright. With YouTube's Content ID system getting stricter and TikTok cracking down on unauthorized use of licensed music, tools like Mubert are starting to replace stock libraries altogether, quietly but effectively. And the best part? You never hear the same track twice. Number 4. Gumloop. Gumloop. Gumloop is a nude platform that lets you connect large language models like GPT-4, Claude, or even xAI's Grok to your internal company tools. No dev work, no API key headaches, just drag, drop, and deploy. You can build custom AI workflows that talk to your databases, automate research, or handle internal tasks like summarizing meeting notes from your CRM. Think Zapier meets AI agents with real-time integrations. What makes it unique is that it gives you access to multiple premium models from one interface, and it's already being used by growth teams at fast-moving startups who don't want to wait on engineering support. As AI agents evolve, tools like Gumloop are bridging the gap between raw model power and actual business use cases. Number 3. Podcastle. Podcastle. Podcastle is an all-in-one studio that streamlines podcast and video production using AI. You can record remotely, edit using the transcript, and clean up the audio with one click. No Pro Tools required. Its Magic Dust feature removes background noise and sharpens voice clarity. And it can even delete filler words like or automatically. For video, there's a feature that corrects eye contact post-recording so it looks like you're staring straight into the lens, even if you aren't. In 2024, Podcastle rolled out real-time collaboration and AI voice cloning, letting creators build pro-level episodes in a fraction of the time. It also introduced a multi-track editor built for remote teams, so multiple speakers can edit their own audio simultaneously. For solo YouTubers, course creators, and marketers, it's becoming a practical alternative to editing suites like Adobe Audition or Decrypt. Number 2. Luma Genie. Genie by Luma. Luma Labs is a tool that turns text into 3D models in under 10 seconds. You type something like a low-poly treasure chest with gold coins, and it generates a fully textured 3D asset you can download and drop into Blender or Unity. This isn't theoretical. Game developers, AI creators, and 3D artists are already using it to generate concept art, props, and models that would have taken hours to sculpt manually. The tool also integrates with Luma's existing photogrammetry system so users can scan real-world objects and remix them with AI. It's early stage, but it's one of the clearest signals of where generative design is headed. Instead of spending hours modeling from scratch, creators can now ideate, generate, and refine in minutes. And for anyone in gaming or 3D, this changes the speed of production entirely. Number 1. Inflection Pi. Inflection Pi. Inflection Pi isn't a productivity bot or research tool. It's a personal AI built to talk, listen, and support you. Released by Inflection AI and co-founded by DeepMind's Mustafa Suleyman, Pi was designed with emotional intelligence at its core. Unlike most chatbots that answer questions or generate content, Pi holds conversations. It asks questions back. It remembers context. And it's been trained to respond with empathy, not just information. Over time, it starts to sound less like a tool and more like a companion. It's accessible through web app, even WhatsApp. While most of the AI world focuses on speed or accuracy, Pi focuses on connection. As of mid-2025, it's still under the radar, but its long-term goal is clear. AI that supports the person, not just the task. Whether it succeeds or not, Pi is redefining what a useful AI might mean in daily life. There you have it. 10 new AI tools you need to know about before 2026 hits, because by then, these might not just be tools, they could be the standard. If you've made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure to watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.